right, folks, hey there. Jay Cook, Colby's dad. I'm going to stream this game. Chris is up in Chicago, so hopefully she'll be able to watch. This is on our other channel, the 10UA Black Rebels. But if anybody's tuning in, fantastic. I put a link in the chat. And here we go. My apologies. I've never called a game before. You're trying to run the camera, run the clock in the school, and all that good stuff. So we'll see how it goes, but at least the girls have something to watch later on. Big rivalry with Arapahoe. As everybody knows, we beat them in Silver Sticks in a super exciting game and overtime shootout. I think we've basically tied these guys every single time we've played them except for in Silver Sticks. Hopefully we'll get into the win column today. All right, looks like we got Bogey and Cookie on D. Rory as center, and I can't make out the other ones, and here we go. Looks like Colby's going to wheel it up the back, takes it behind, almost lost it in front of the net. Good cutoff by Arapahoe. They're on the boards. It looks like they're ready for the try and skate it through the zone coast to coast. Girls will have to do their outplay and or have a couple moves. Colby across the blue line, takes the center line into the Arapahoe zone. Big shot. Oh, it just bounced off the goalie and was sitting in the mouth for a moment. Oh, here's a wide open net. Big shot. Another save by the goalie getting back into spot. Kept in the zone by Colby. We got two on the puck here. Comes back up to the blue line into the middle. Sammy throws it toward the net. Rory picks it up, shot, and we have a goal. First goal by Rory. 1-0, 10:54 left in the first period, and the girls already have 3 shots. This team's been really tough for the girls. Hopefully they kind of crack the code today, and if they open up the floodgates here, hopefully can get out of here with a W instead of a tie. Girls look like they're setting it up. Good forecheck-in. Kept in the zone by Liza. Kept in the zone by Liza again. Come across the blue line. Liza sends it off the boards back into Arapahoe's end. Yep, they're wheeling it around. There's a good touch up. That Bogey's in chase. Decided to wheel and then cut back and came up. Sends it back around behind the net. Eliza's chasing. Out of the zone into the neutral zone. Arapahoe's going to have to clear. Send it in. Bogey with a nice little move. 2 cutbacks. Back into the zone. Back in the neutral zone. Eliza has it. She's going to wheel. Looks like she's got some speed. Breaks 1, 2, 3 skaters. There's a shot. Whoa. Goal down. Bar down. Post. Beautiful shot. Nice work by Liza. 9:38 left in the first period. We have a score of 2-0 Soco girls. All right, face-off is won by Soco. Oh, we got it offsides here. Rory gets back. Arapahoe throws it in behind the net. Colby tried to wheel it out. It's cut off. Oop, looks like some feet got tangled up. No call. Rory clears it out. hits the ref skates at the blue line, stays in. Neutral zone, Colby. Up, Colby, it's going to be offsides. Ooh, she pulled it back. I can't believe they called that offsides. Coach telling Colby that not to make that little dangle there on the blue line when you got teammates running into the zone. Just throw it deep at that point. 9 minutes to left, 2-0, 11 shots to 0 with the score of 2-0. Ooh, no call on the fall down trip there. Big battle on the boards. Arapahoe throws it at the net, cut off by Cook. Cook's on her horse again. Pulls it back, cut to the center. There she goes. Gets a shot, it's taken out. Goalie covers it up. 8:19. I understand it's 4 shots on goal. 8:19 left to go in the first period. The face-off in Arapahoe zone, left side of the goalie. Hogan Reef Chandler on D. We got Snyder, Carter, and I don't know who the other forward is. That looks like it's Haley. We'll send it back up. Soco can't keep it in. Uh-oh, we got to get on their horse. They got to get on their horse. Bogey, good job reversing the puck. Sends it off the board. Elizabeth Snyder follows. She takes the blue line. 1 to beat. Another shot on net. Rebound comes out. Kick back in. Goal off the goalie. Wow, good job. Good things happen when you throw it off the net, or throw it at the net, and it went off the back of the goalie into her own goal. Snyder gets credit for that goal. Scores 3-0. 5 shots to 0 with 7:49 left in the first period. Face-off run by Arapahoe, they control. Wow, good step through. Good step through. Another shot. Fight for the puck. Arapahoe swings it out behind their goalie. They got 2 on the puck. Oh, take it out, centering pass. Cook collects, steps back, fights through it. It gets chipped into the corner. We got 2 on the puck now. Flood wheels it around. Can't keep it on the zone. Cook kicks it back to Chandler. A good little puck movement here. Big collision there at the blue line, no call. Soco keeps it in, and it comes out of the zone here, and they're going to collect it and wheel around. Oh, good pass across the blue line. Wasn't quite ready for the pass. Rapo's fighting for the boards. They throw it towards the zone. Cook got some wheels again. She comes back around, cuts to the middle. Outside, stays, keeps her feet. Shot and a goal by Cook. Oh, and she throws down the celly. Score 4-0, shots 11-0. We got 6:40 left in the first period. Soco looks to be firing on all cylinders here as they start the get through this first period. Addie wheeling and dealing, crosses the red line. We need to pass here, team. Soco gets it in the zone. Arapahoe skates it around there behind the goalie's net. Reverses, throws it back the other way. Nobody's up on the boards for Soco. They got a 4-on-2 break here. They got to collapse and attack this puck. Shot wide of the net. Cook knocks it down. Wow, Snyder just pushing through the boards, pushing through it. Colby's got another break. Fighting for it through the centers. Comes back around. Colby's cutting across. She makes the turn. Cuts back to the middle. Cuts back through. Here we go again. There we go. Cook high. Second goal for Cook. Score now 5-0 with 5:28 to go in the first. All right, back on D. We got Bogey. We got Chandler. Looks like there's a discussion about the clock here now that we're 5-0. I don't think they should run it this early. Still talking about what's going on here. I have a feeling it has to do with the clock. Let's see what happens here. All right, puck dropped. Soco wins the face-off. They skated into the zone. Another shot, save and covered by the Arapahoe goalie. All right, looks like they're not running the clock this early, which is a good thing. Soco wins the face-off, kicks it back. Scrum in front of the net. Good bunch of stick lifts here in the corner. Good forechecking, hard forechecking by the girls. Soco gets it. Sammy takes a shot. The rebound comes back to her. Arapahoe clears. It's collected by Bogey. Bogey's going to wheel. Poke checked away by Arapahoe. They bring it into the Soco zone. Sent behind the net by Soco. Once again trying to clear it. Arapahoe kicks it off the boards and back into the corner. Looks like Eliza grabs the puck. She's going to wheel. She makes that first turn. She makes the second one. She carries over the blue line into the zone. There's a shot high and off the glass. Oh, here we go. Thrown in front of the net. Shot just wide. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the first period. Puck's chipped in right on the stick of Carter. Sent towards the net. Arapahoe goalie covers. 3:50 left in the first period. Shots were 11-0. Soco's up 5-0. Got a quick change here. On D, we got Eliza. We got Chandler and Cook. Snyder is taking the face-off. Oh, thrown down into the net. Off the sideboard here. Arapahoe clears. Colby reverses. Whoa, cut on a dime. Linesman got in the way. Liza gathers the puck, brings it behind our net. She's going to bring up some speed. There's her first cut. Well, actually, it's Colby that grabbed the puck. Another toe drag, throws it on net, follows it. Now it's in the far corner. 3 Arapahoe on it, 1 Soco. Back to the middle. Uh-oh, here goes Elizabeth. Good shot and a save by the Arapahoe goaltender. Up to the top, bogey, shot, blocked. Comes out of the zone. We're gonna have to reset. Cook skates it across the red line, comes back around. Oh, there's another dipsy-do cut. Back to the middle, shot, far side. Misses the net completely. Comes off the board, Soco regathers it. Whoa, big cutback by Rory. Another shot on goal, goes behind the net, back into the corner here. It's going to come out of the zone. Arapahoe is going to carry. All right, Cook takes it. Loses the puck by Arapahoe. Here they come. First good opportunity for Arapahoe. Still don't get a shot off. Whoa, a little stop and go maneuver there. Nice work back in front. Oh, back pass. Rory backhands it toward the goal, saved. Wow, Soco still keeps it in. Oh, they lose the puck, still chopping around in the middle. Back into the corner. All right, out of the zone. I think this will be an ice. Nope, comes at the goalie. Ray covers, plays and covers. I don't know what's going on with the clock here, but I missed it. There's actually only 1:38 left to go in the first period, so I'll just try and fix this. Almost got the clock caught up. Soco wins his face-off. It's broken out. Oh, there's a big old hook that did not get called. The referee was on the opposite side.
There you go, Aria. Get it out of there. Get it out. Go.
All right. Chandler gathers it across the blue line. She spins back around, dumps it into the middle. Sammy throws it back in the corner. Rory's up on the boards. Liza back in the middle, up top. Good, favorable rebound to Bogey. Rebound comes out, no penalty. Still loose puck in front. Oh my gosh, loose puck. Somebody send it high. Put it up, put it up. All right, Arapahoe grabs the rebound, brings it around the net, tries to clear, back up to Liza, who shoots it up top. Bogey steps down, gathers the rebound, throws it towards the net. It goes behind. That's the bad part of the rink right there. Pucks get stuck in that corner where the Zam goes. We got 2 on the puck. Soco still has it in the zone. Rory sends it back around again. Still behind the Arapahoe net. Rory grabs it again. Oh, big cutback in reverse. Oh, wow. Dipsy Doozle brings it back in. Great save by the goalie. I thought that went in. All right, there's the first period. With the score 5-0. 11 shots to none. We'll go up to the second period here. We'll reset the game clock. Get some words from Coach. Right now, after the first period, looks like Soco's kind of cracked the code on Arapahoe. Just lots of pressure. They're doing a great job forechecking and keeping the puck in the Arapahoe zone, and they're seeing some passes where they're picking it back up. Looks like they just updated the shots. The shots were 17-0. All right, see if I can kind of get some names here. It's hard looking at the screen and trying to run the clock and all that stuff, so my apologies for my poor game calling. Soco has a little huddle going on at the center ice. All right, we got Henny, Snyder, Colby, Liza, and I can't see who the other forward is. And here we go with the second period. Puck drop. Face off won by Soco. They throw it back. Elizabeth chases. Oh, it's Eleanor Carter's the other forward. Colby steps up hard. Puck check. Elizabeth staying with the puck. Bounce it off the boards. It's controlled by Arapahoe. They have it in the zone. Off the far wall. We got three Soco on 2 Arapahoe. Good puck movement by Arapahoe. They send it out. Ooh, poke check. Eleanor. Kicked out by Elizabeth. And it brings it in. Comes back out. Gathers. That's going to be, oh, they called it good. Liza was able to keep it onside. Forechecked. She ends up falling before she gets a shot off. Kept in the zone by Eleanor. Good job. The all-familiar 2 on it call by Coach Mark. Almost kept in the zone. Oh, look at this. Good pass across. Great entry. Safe. Gets chipped back into the neutral zone. Off the boards. Back we go. Arapahoe looks like they've got a little bit of momentum here. Had some good defensive moves, a couple good passes, and they had it in the Soco zone for a little while. All right, cleared up. Chipped forward by Elizabeth, played by the goalie. Back around, off the boards. Is it going to get out of the zone? Yes, it is. Colby wheels, tries to make a cut. That was a dangerous move. We got no D back. Whoa, big body collision. Rory wins that one. Bogey keeps it out of the zone, kicks it back in the middle. Lots of stick checking and forward checking going on here. All right, Bogey chases. Addie's gonna wheel. Oh, dangerous play, not in the middle, nobody's home. Keep following. All right, Arapahoe gets her first shot on goal, kicked away by Ray. Second shot on goal. Well, Colby was supposed to come off and she peeled back. And Soco most definitely had too many players, too many men, too many women on the ice, and the refs did not call it. And there's a lot of very unhappy Arapahoe folks right here. All right, Arapahoe wheels it into the center. They take a shot, goes wide. Eliza grabs the puck below, stops it, just chips it forward off the boards. All right, thrown back in, that was offsides. They got that one, much to the chagrin of the Arapahoe fans and parents. Yeah, I really missed that too many men call. All right, here we go. We got 8:07. Oh, I guess they're doing a running clock here. They're doing a running clock here in a second. And I'll catch that up here at the next opportunity. Soco pushes it back into the zone. Looks like the clock's matched. 7:42 left in the second period. 5-0. Score shots are 18-2. Soco controls it in the neutral zone. They should throw that deep. Yeah, thrown in deep. Cut off by the Arapahoe D. They wheel it around the net. Nice forecheck there. We got 3 Soco. Well, probably could have been a call there for a hook. Arapahoe brings it back in. Hard fighting there in the corner. And it looks like Soco's going to bring it up the far wall. And they're going to call that an ice. And like I said, the clock is running, so there's 6:56 left in the second period. All right. So we got Flood, Adams, and not sure who the other forward is. I can't see. Colby wheels behind the net and throws it up, and it's picked off by Arapahoe back into the corner. Rory. We got 3 on the puck. Oh, good steal. Soco chips it out. The defender falls down. Here's an opportunity. There's a shot and a goal. All right, I keep forgetting to run the clock here. All right, looks like Rory grabs, I can't remember if that's her second or third goal. 6-0 Soco. Another discussion going on here. The clock is still running. I really don't know what's going on. All right, we're going to keep the clock running. 6-0. Face off again. Soco kicks it to the back. It's gathered by Flood. She chips it off the midboard. Arapahoe's going to grab it and wheel behind the net. And we got forecheck cut off at the boards. Bogey keeps it in the zone. She steps up. We got 3 in front. Pass to the middle. Oh, goes right through 2 Soco sticks. Flood throws it back into the middle. Oh, kept in the zone still by Soco. Fancy little twirly bird skate there by Arapahoe. They bring it offsides. Thank you. Oh, I keep stopping the clock. Face-off goes back into Soco's zone. Not cleared out. Uh-oh, kicks into the middle. Got Soco defenders cutting down on it. Comes back up to the blue line. Thrown back in by Arapahoe. Cleared out of the zone, and there will be no icing. It went off an Arapahoe player. Oh, fortuitous bounce to Chandler. Right in the middle. We got to get back here. Uh-oh. Liza grabs the puck. Bogey deals, reverses. She blows the tire. And Elizabeth and Bogey and Carter fighting on the far board. Bogey grabs the puck. She wheels it up. Chips it forward off the boards. Gathered by Willie, and then we have an offsides. Man, I keep hitting the clock, but it's running. So offsides, 2:59 left in the second period. Score 6-0, shots for 19-2. wins the face-off. Kick it off the boards. Little scrum right down here in front of me. Elizabeth Snyder grabs the puck, skates across the blue line. Is met by two Arapahoe players, still gets it into the zone. Now it's past the end line, gathered by Arapahoe. We got a skater, Arapahoe ripping it up the sides. Good job to force it outside. Centering pass. Arapahoe had a player at the mouth of the net to not get by the goalie there. All right, out of the zone. Arapahoe players having some trouble with it. Kicks it to Eleanor right in the middle. Now in the far corner. Soco keeps it in the zone. Good sticks all around. That's what happens when you have good basics and sticks on the ice. Blocking a lot of the passes. Kicked out of the zone. Eliza misses it. It's going to be gathered by Cook. And she backhands it up the far board, off the corner, out of the zone. Picked up by Adams coming off the bench. Oh, offsides. There was some indecision about a change. And I think Eleanor was going to go off on a change and then decided to follow the play. And that was enough to, she was still ahead of the play. So out it comes, offsides. Just 57 seconds left in the second period. Soco is skating it the wrong direction right now. But that was a dig for the big wheel and the big dipsy doodle here. Here comes Rory. Whoa, shot. It was inside the net. Bogey catches the rebound, kept in by Cook. Bogey's up on the boards. Sammy comes in to help. Looks like they got had the opportunity of a two-on-one or a three-on-one, but Soco backchecks and gathers the puck. Comes up the zone. Here comes Cook. Reverses ice. Back to the middle. One move, and she's off. See what Colby does with this one. Shot was blocked by Arapahoe. Colby follows the shot back around behind the Arapahoe net, and that'll do it for the second period. Soco still up 6-0, 19 shots to 2 as we head into the final frame. Alright, looks like the talk from Coach Mark is complete. Got the Soco chant going with some stick banging. And here we come for the third period. Alright, we got Snyder at center. We've got Carter on one wing. And I think that's Penny on the other wing. With Chandler and Bogenreef on D. And oh yeah, we have a goalie. Ray, she's still in net. So I'm thinking this should be a running clock as well with the score, the fact that they ran it in the second period. Here we go to start the third. All right, Arapahoe wins the face-off. Kicked back, then back to the red line. Intercepted by Eleanor. Good work moving her feet toward the puck to stay on the forecheck. Elizabeth was trying to walk the line there. Got tied up by Arapahoe, and Arapahoe Bogey was going to wheel, she reversed back into the middle, not the best play. Arapahoe player right in front, kind of whiffs on the pass. Bogey gathers, and she's going for a skate as well. Up the blue line, chips it into the zone, looks like it's going into the corner. Comes back out, and it's kept in by Liza. Liza, fancy stick handling, rips a shot. It goes wide and across. Scrum on the near board here. Arapahoe skates it out, reverse direction. Gonna try and wheel, chips it off the ice. They clear the zone just to be caught up by Bogenreef. Big collision there, incidental. Looks like both players are okay. Puck is thrown into the neutral zone across the red line, brought in by Arapahoe. Oh, big hit from the back. Penny pops up. Snyder is going for a skate. Brings it in the corner, met by 3 Arapahoe players. Soco makes the change. All right, big skate, brings it into the corner. Looking for a centering pass off the net. Oh, in front. Scrum, scrum, scrum. Goalie doesn't have it. I think they lost sight, or the goalie covered. Ah, stop the clock again. Try and snip it up here. All right, 9:44 left in the third. Still rolling. 20 shots to 2. 6-0 Soco. Face off from the near circle for us in the Arapahoe zone. Face off won by Rory. She throws a quick shot in, which is sticked aside by the goaltender. Lots of hard work on the boards today for the girls. It's something they've really worked on the last couple of weeks of practice. Comes back to the blue zone, kick back in. Back to the middle, chips. Well, got a wheel, come back to the middle, no one's there. Chips into the middle, pass, set it up. Grabs the pass again. Back. We gotta throw it deep, throw it deep.
There you go, Harper, go.
All right, still full action here. Little extracurricular activity going on. Cook gathers the puck. Oh, Cook just got decked. She popped right up, no call. Don't think it was intentional. It was just 2 players going opposite directions and met at the exact same time. Puck's thrown up the boards. Picked up by Sammy. It's a 2-on-1 break. She's got help. Sammy throws on the net. Rebound. Kicks to the far side. Good play by the goaltender. We got Snyder in there. Cook has a lazy stick and gets by. Arapahoe carries it into the zone, but it's going to be gathered by Bogenreef, who's wheeling around the net. She carries speed. Oh, just lost the puck. Big collision right there. Another big collision. Bogey just gets right up and keeps moving. There she goes. Oh, we got 2 girls running for the puck here. Oh, off the post. I'm trying to think who shot that. I think was that Elizabeth? I think Elizabeth shot that one off the post. All right, and icing is called, and I stop the clock again. All right, 7:08 left on the rolling clock. All right, we got Bogey and Chandler on D. We got Carter. Oh, collected by Eliza, chipped up, taken out of the zone and threw across the blue line. Bogey's going to gather again with some speed. Good, smart reversal. Chips it off the boards up to Carter. Carter gets it out of the zone. And Lily is giving chase here. Ooh, dangerous play by the goalie. Very fortunate. Had a brush stick, and it almost went in.
There you go, Aria. There you go.
Bogey grabs it, skates it across the red line. Dipsy Doozle back around. Goes around, sends it to Elizabeth, who chases into off the boards. Elizabeth looked like she got taken down by a trip, no call. Arapahoe sends it around the net. Eleanor taken out. That looks like another trip. Not sure we're going to get any calls at this point. Bogey up top. Shot into the middle. Arapahoe D closes on it. Arapahoe skates it out of the zone. Good opportunity for Arapahoe. Forechecking, thrown at the net, goes behind. Out of the zone. Gathered in the neutral zone. Chip back in. Cut off by Eliza, and that's going to be an ice. And they call that. So 5:16, 5:14, 5:13 now on the rolling clock. Icing comes back to the Soco zone. Looks like it's 22 shots to 2 at this point. Face-off won by Soco, kicked in the corner by Rory. She wheels, deals. Oh boy, she's got some space. Here she comes up the middle, skates around the D, carries it into the blue line. Nifty move into the middle. Good save by the goalie.
Oh, nice, Sasha.
Rory wants, I don't know if she's got 3 goals already, but if not, she was definitely trying to get that hat trick. All right, who do we have now? We've got Cook on D, Bogey on D, Adams, Flood. All right, Arapahoe kicks it up the boards. Oh boy, we got a 3-on-2 now. Playing with the puck a little bit too much. Bogey sends it across, and they are offsides. All right, 3:45 left to go. Offsides was the call. All right, Arapahoe kicks it up to the neutral zone up on the boards. It's won by Adam. Cook gathers the puck. Maybe she's going to go for a Hattie. Oh, goes for a skate. She blows the tire at the worst possible spot. Puck kicks back into the corner. Rory had it. Now Bogey has it. And Bogey's going for a skate. She turns the D, comes back around. There's a shot. And sticked aside by the goalie. He's in the corner. Oh, we got 2 Soco up front. Sammy gathers, reverses. Sammy's lining up the shot. She throws it on net. Sticked aside by the goalie. Rory was looking for the putback right there, but it went too far to the side. All right, Soco loses the puck. Bogey gathers it in the neutral zone, in the zone. Probably an ice, but they're going to call that good. 2:20 left in the third period. Shots are now 24 to 2. Puck comes into the middle. All right. All right. Changes all around. Puck's in the neutral zone. We got 3 Soco on it. Goes back into the zone. Arapahoe D collects it. Looks like they're going to wheel. Coming back behind the net. Throws it up to the sideboard. Cut off by Snyder. Snyder sends it back into the corner. Carter in chase. Carter gets a shot off. All right, Arapahoe's trying to get on the scoreboard here. Skated out by Elizabeth. Looks like we got Lily. Sends it off the board. Oh, and right back out. Oh, here comes a bad time of the change. Fortunately for Soco, the puck went all the way across. Oh, cut off by Rory. Excellent D. Oh, legs get tangled. Both players go down. Here comes Rory on another skate. Lots of stick fighting. Puck is still bouncing around the neutral zone. Soco comes away with it. It's going to be offsides if it goes in the zone. Cook gathers. Here comes a wheel. I'm not sure she's got the space for it. Oh, she gets a step. There she goes. Oh, that looks like a hook. She did get it on net. 24 seconds left. Addie throws it into the middle. Colby's going to wheel it back in the middle. She needs a shot. Going for the Hattie. Going for the Hattie. Oh, nice pass. Almost. Trickles into the goal. Comes back around. Arapahoe brings it around the back. And that'll pretty much do it here. Pretty impressive win for the Soco girls. 6-0. Shots are 24-2. And I think maybe the girls might have a little something to say to Mr. Lyles, and how about endorse this after the call on the Avs game. But anyway, great game. We'll see these guys again. Definitely our biggest competition. I think we have a practice tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. We'll see everybody there. Signing off.